Ready to go in this match. But where's their opponent?
Oh, wait a minute, look out.
Look out behind.
From behind, you're right. This competitor had another game plan, completely catching their opponent off guard.
How can you condone that tactic?
But now you can pretty much be sure that this competitor is going to be furious after getting attacked from behind.
So there's the bell, and what started with an attack while making their way to the ring is now an official match.
Cobra clutch cinched in. The Cobra clutch is in.
Pain just painted. All in trouble here.
A couple of elbows to the jaw, and that'll break things up.
Oh, what a clothesline.
Just punched him right in the mouth.
Relentless.
Enough already.
What a vicious shot.
Oh, man, that definitely opened him up. Look out. There is blood in the water.
Ripping at the eyes.
All's fair in love and war, gentlemen. I saw nothing but a...
Here he goes for the win. A kick out, and you can see the frustration starting to build.
Getting that shoulder up seemed to be pretty easy.
Taking things to the outside, but got to make sure to heed the official's count. Straight to the face to finish it off.
Look, the most intelligent competitor in a battle knows that there are many roads to victory, including the low road.
And Hollywood Hogan, known to strut his stump a bit in the ring, is there a way his opponent can use that to their advantage?
Absolutely, Cole. If you goad Hogan into a false sense of security, there's a good chance you can surprise him and maybe give him a taste of his own medicine. You might have to take a few hits to get there first, but, you know, what you gonna do?
Oh, stop right to the hand.
No respect being shown whatsoever with those stomps.
Here he comes, sliding back into the ring. The referee is so close to calling a count out.
Breaks the count by getting back in time.
Like he's got 11 arms and feet. Mounting their downed opponent and firing off a series of blows.
And a stomp to the gut, too.
Hollywood may want to say his prayers after all. He's not
into the cover.
He's able to kick out before two.
These men knew this match was going to be hard fought.
Had it scouted. Now can capitalize. Looking to go up high.
From the top.
That's going to be on highlight reels for a long time.
Incredible courage to even attempt that.
Letting him get to a standing base, moments away from having him exactly where he wants. Anticipated that.
This rivalry has gotten so personal, so intense. Who knows what these competitors will do to each other next?
I'm guessing no one will be baking I'm sorry cookies?
Only if they plan to shove the cookies down their throat, Saxton. That's where we're at with this whole situation now. Both wrists captured and...
Ooh, man, knee strike.
Into the ring again now. He's really pushing the limit here, getting close to a count out.
Oh, man. He got in. He got in. Just avoiding the ref's count.
Oh, my God. Pendulum backbreaker. Tick-tock. Coming back from the outside now.
Oof. That'll teach him not to showboat in the middle of a match. These two reaching a standstill with all these reversals. Massive miscalculation on that one.
Mat slam with some attitude.
And a little disrespect for dessert.
That was just wrong. You should be a better person than that.
Foot, meet face. Not looking in any condition to fight. More like a sitting duck here.
Uh-oh, headbutt.
Nothing fancy there.
And he finds an answer for the Hulkster.
That was vicious. Hulkster's got to dig deep now.
2 count. He kicked out at 2.
Unreal. Unreal to kick out there. Not only unlikely, downright extraordinary.
And the heaviest hitter in the arsenal was not enough.
Great ring awareness saved him.
Oh, an axe handle.
Hollywood Hogan looking for the finishing touch.
Big leg drop.
The Hulkster could have this one.
For the win.
2. No, my, that was close.
Just an incredible wherewithal to get the shoulder up. You would think he'd be out of it after taking that maneuver.
And no doubt Hogan has found a groove in this match. He can't become discouraged now.
Oh, look at his aggression, just pure brutality.
Come on, easy.
Taking the easy way. Target locked in. He knows it's that time.
Big boot by Hogan.
Hollywood just rocked his opponent.
Take off.
Off the mark with that one.
Shot to the midsection connects. These men have given everything they have and more at this point.
This is a critical moment now to see who can find a way to keep going.
Uh-oh.
Somersault plancha.
Unbelievable athleticism. Just going for it all and landing a direct hit.
Clutching the wrist. Look at it.
How humiliating. Just kicks to the face.
Being sized up. He might regret getting back up here. Oh, what a right hand!
A vicious stomp, and this superstar just reminding everyone how vicious they can truly be. Hammerlock applied, and this superstar is just imposing their will on their opponent.
Big reversal from the Hulkster. Are we heading towards a countout?
I hope not.
And here he is, heading back into the ring.
There's a slam. We know what comes next.
Big leg drop, brother.
Can Hulkster clinch this one? Following it up with the cover.
There's 2. He put him away. He picks up the win.
Here is your winner, Hollywood Hogan.
Well, I wish I could say cheaters never prosper.
Yeah, not the case here, thanks to that cunning ambush.
It's maybe not everyone's style, but you have to admit they took care of business.
Yeah, my style does not include cheating.
As if you had any style at all.
And like it or not, you have to acknowledge it. Roman Reigns has amassed an almost unthinkable amount of power here in WWE.
Roman has no doubt been cold-hearted and cutthroat, even devious in the process of achieving and maintaining that power. But there's simply no denying that he is currently the only one on his level.
And in the other corner, we have the young OG, Javon Evans, who's always ready to step up to a fight.
Javon's a competitor with mind-blowing athleticism. We all need to buckle up because it's about to get bouncy in here.
From the top.
Elbow drop. Good Lord. Came down like a lead balloon.
Right into the pin.
And he powers out.
He's determined to keep this matchup going.
And what he's looking for here looks like a potential submission maneuver coming.
Targeting the shoulder with the
escape and a takedown.
Piercing elbow drop. Corey, do you have any idea of Roman Reigns' mindset coming into this match?
Reigns always keeps it fairly close to the vest, Cole, but if there's one thing we know for sure, it's that Reigns has come into this match looking to dominate. And nobody does that better than the OTC. Big elbow drop.
Oh, right to the kidneys.
Golly.
All the momentum in the corner of Evans now.
Evans is fired up, gentlemen. Ooh, connects to the back of the neck. Ooh.
He's no longer looking at his best.
Smart offense delivered by Javon.
There it is. Reversal.
Reigns is going to look to press on the advantage.
Yeah, Roman was able to momentarily stop the bleeding, but can he take control of this match? No, someone call a dentist.
Now lifted onto the top turnbuckle.
Oh!
Up on the top rope.
Hazardous part of town for these two competitors.
This could go south in a hurry. Here we go! Superplex! When all else fails, sometimes you just have to go the high-risk and hopefully high-reward route.
Reigns plans in motion.
Blast off! From the top rope.
Now down into the cover. No, a kick out.
Fighting hard to stay in this match. Reigns ready to strike.
A Superman punch.
Reigns once again proving just how dominant he can be.
It all comes natural to him.
Guys, we could be looking at the start of one of the all-time great sports entertainment rivalries.
Way to put the cart before the horse, Cole. Sure, there's potential here. There always is. But they're not exactly having to be ripped apart from each other yet. Check out the springboard. Oh!
Counters with an attack on Evans.
Can Evans recover from that?
Follows up, shoulders down, 2.
Arm raised in victory, and look who's here to join in on the celebration.
Great show of support after a hard-fought victory.
with the always hungry Braun Breaker.
Yeah, Cole, and that hunger is what's made Breaker such a threat. He knows he's the future of WWE, and he's willing to do whatever it takes to prove his point.
And he's willing to do that to whoever stands in his way.
And somehow, this competitor has managed to convince WWE officials into getting a match against the champion.
Oh, come on, Corey. It's a non-title match. You've seen what he's capable of, and I think this match is well-earned.
Getting carried to a vulnerable position here.
There's the gut check.
While Braun Breaker is impressive in the ring, you have to think that sometimes Braun might be a little overconfident, no matter who the opponent is.
I don't know if I'd call it overconfidence, Cole. Breaker's a man on a mission, and he simply won't let anyone keep him from accomplishing that. When you're in that headspace, you feel absolutely invincible.
Just grounded and pounding.
Ooh, treading all over their opponent.
Oh, God. And Braun has earned the upper hand here.
Yeah, you can tell Breaker is feeling invincible right now as he gets the advantage.
And he now slides back into the ring. Locking up.
That'll move you back. And they tie up with a collar and elbow. Getting pushed into the corner. Strong show of strength here. Collar and elbow tie-up. Able to turn it around into a wrist lock.
Turns this around to get control of the wrist.
And found a way to turn the tables, holding on to a wrist lock. Oof.
Oh, man! What a net into the pin.
Will it be?
Fending off a 2 count there.
A little closer to getting the pinfall there, but this is still... Uh-oh.
Ooh, and fights back. Ooh. Shoulder down.
Can he recover?
Early kick out. Referee right on top of the action.
It is going to take a lot more to keep him down.
Lift it up. What's next?
Scoop slam.
Standing moonsault.
You really have to be confident in your athletic...
Looking to end this thing.
Can they step through? Yes.
Boston Crab. Cinch.
Trying to free himself. Trips the ankle and he's out. And kicks off his opponent.
And now placed in the corner.
Incredible. Cover.
Shoulders are down.
No, he punches the shoulder before 3.
He's still in the fight, but for how much longer?
Oh, deadlift. Look at this power.
Jawbreaker.
Breaker's got a problem here.
Makes the cover. He kicks out somehow.
How on earth did he kick out of that? I have no idea.
It's because Braun Breaker's not normal, Saxton.
Throwing everything in the kitchen sink in there, but to no avail.
Getting back to his feet, trying to fight on, but it might be too late.
From the top, diving double axe handle.
Oh, my goodness.
Ah, what a smash.
That is just insulting. Braun avoids the attack.
Lifted and completely helpless here. Ooh, right to the throat.
He's not going to be able to pull this off, is he?
Oh,
is he?
Yeah!
Wow!
He realizes this is his opportunity. Taking aim. break that pin.
But can it be done again? How much is left after that?
And Breakker cannot believe that wasn't enough to put him away. And that blow has him wavering.
Yeah, but this far into the match, you can't help but be impressed by the relative resilience. No idea where this one's heading. He quickly gets out of dodge.
Oh, boom! And Breakker turns the tables.
Oh, predicted what was coming.
And now he's going to the top rope.
Breakker's on the edge of defeat. Can he respond?
He wants it one more time.
Uh-oh.
Well-placed elbow to break up the maneuver.
Counter after counter. Neither superstar getting the clear advantage.
We knew this was going to be brutal, but didn't imagine carnage like this.
Oh, I guarantee no one had this on their bingo card.
And into the turnbuckle he goes.
Breakker's shoulders are down for the match. Major, major win. That'll change his career tonight.
Here is your winner, Hank Hill.
Braun Breakker suffering defeat tonight.
This has to be a humbling moment for Breakker.
Or one that'll only make this dog want to bite even harder next time.
There's the bell, and no, you're not imagining it. That is Roman Reigns in all his plastic glory.
Reigns is always kind of a stoic superstar, but tonight, he's even more. Is it fair for me to say expressionless? Because now, I really can't tell what's on his mind. Is he hungry? Is he tired? All I know for sure is that in any form, Roman Reigns is a serious challenge for anyone to overcome.
You're right, Byron. Even like this, Roman Reigns is still the enforcer of the Shield.
And it's going to be an uphill battle because Oba Femi is in the ring as well.
Well, that might be an understatement, Saxton. Femi's been on absolute fire lately, boasting an unreal win-loss record. He came to WWE with a tremendous amount of momentum, and it really doesn't seem like anything is going to be able to slow this big man down. Oh, knee just being torn apart now.
Just deadlifting right there. The power.
Superhuman.
Clearly an attack that very few superstars can perform with such ease.
All tied up now.
Big shot. Reigns' lack of mercy being met in kind there.
Yeah, Oba reminding his opponent that he's not someone to take lightly. Kicks to the cranium of their opponent. But this could also light a fire under you, make you fight even harder. He is trying to get up, but it is not going well.
Locking up with the collar and elbow. Switching things up, taking control of the waist here.
Nice way to get out of that. Now locks in a hold.
Able to get out of it and ground things with a headlock.
Got out of that and has locked in the head scissors. And Oba's focus got a bit shaken there.
Yeah, Reigns brought the fight in a major way on that exchange.
Ow! Dropping the elbow.
He's just waiting for that perfect moment. Roman with his opponent across his own shoulders.
Switches into a flapjack.
If there's one current superstar who has the right to be cocky when the bell rings, it's Femi. But I hope Oba's not too cocky in this one. The last thing the ruler should do here is overlook the competition. We know that's how empires crumble and rulers fall.
You're absolutely right, Corey. Femi needs to make sure he's taking this match seriously.
Down to opponent and a double axe handle smash.
Caught in a bad spot. Oh, to the throat.
And getting the cover here.
Kicks out on the pinfall attempt.
A truly impressive kick out this late. Bam! By Reigns! Wow, Reigns nailed it.
And quickly into the cover.
Might be in trouble.
What a decisive victory for Roman Reigns. Just incredible. Here is your winner, Roman Reigns.
Femi conquered here tonight.
Incredible. Even in plastic, Roman can't be beat.
We're going to get a good look at Gunther here, one of the most destructive superstars to ever step into the squared circle.
Destructive might be an understatement, Cole. A perfect harmony of devastation and disfiguration. Gunther makes sure his opponents remember stepping into the ring with him for weeks after the bell rings.
Many have risen, many have fallen to the challenge of Gunther in the ring.
And stranger now are his eyes to this mystery. For whom the bell tolls, the demon awaits.
There's a constant chill deep inside whenever anyone steps in the ring with this incarnation of Finn Balor.
Nicely done.
Went for the springboard and missed.
Collar and elbow.
And look at this, able to get wrist lock control. Taking it to the shoulder.
Going for a quick cover. And there's a kick out at one.
Tried to make short work of things here.
Locks up.
Safe to say that Balor has established a headspace in his opponent.
The effects of the demon are not only seen outwardly. Trust me, the opposition's mind is like a mouse in a maze right now.
Forearm to the kidneys! Gunther cuts him off. And Gunther looking a little less dignified himself after absorbing that blow.
With that, Finn's trying to strike some more fear into his opponent.
And Balor is firing up the crowd here.
Oh my God, right over the top and hit hard. There's absolutely no regard for your opponent's safety when you toss them to the outside like that. Placed against the turnbuckles.
All teed up. This is going to be bad. Boom! Like he was shot out of a cannon.
That was a prime example of
On the top rope. Balor could take this one.
I don't know what it's going to take to put an end to this rivalry they have.
It's going to be something fierce, I bet, Michael.
And I guarantee it's going to be excruciatingly painful, guys.
Gunther can't find a foothold in this match.
Finn continuing to live rent-free in his opponent's head.
Gunther looking a bit rough for wear after that.
Might be the start of Balor turning up the heat.
Got out of the way. Oh, man.
Kicked all the way to the floor.
Finn is not showing a single shred of doubt right now.
Looks like he's got something in mind for ringside here.
Finn gets stopped in his tracks.
Gunther, just a force of nature to contend with. Whoa! Springboard, the cover.
And he fights it off.
I cannot believe what I'm seeing right now. No one can.
He manages to slip out of the ring.
Drops the hammer.
Right on the lower back.
How much longer can this really go on?
Yeah, he's absolutely in danger of losing it all here.
What a counter!
And Gunther needed that badly.
Gunther could be turning his fortunes around.
Not a good spot to be in.
Ooh, pinpointing the trachea.
The adrenaline is pumping, and the WWE Universe is on his side. Gunther
With unbelievable power. Finn's chances are fading.
And he's still in the game.
A truly extraordinary kick out by Finn Balor.
And Gunther definitely thought that would put him down. I can't imagine he's going to take it easy on him after such a defiant
thinking, and it is not good.
Sky high.
Tremendous drop kick. The cover for the win.
And still in this.
This is no time to hesitate. You can feel the end coming.
And he kicks out of the pin and one.
You expect these pins to...
Uh-oh. Oh, he flips that around.
Gunther just beheaded him with that lariat. Just a ruthless maneuver from the ring general.
True old school power on display from Gunther.
I don't think any of these superstars are going to show any quit at this point.
Never say die attitude on full display.
Getting him right into the corner.